Not good to be here. My name is Marius. I'm Norwegian. Thank you. That's all I had. That's but this is me trying my best. Like this is my accent. Like it's not like I can't really turn it on to anything better if I meet like the Prime Minister of Great Britain. I can be like, oh, how do you do? Like I can this is all I got, and that's why I mainly do comedy in Norwegian. But I've done like a few shows around the globe in other languages, mainly English. I'm translating in my head. It's no, but me and a friend, we once went to Los Angeles, the L of the A's, and we did like an open mic, and there was no audience, so it was very open, like the openest mic I've seen ever. It was weird. It's just us and a few other comedians watching. They were Americans, and like after the show, like one of the Americans came up to me and was like, "You sound Canadian, Ryan. You sound Canadian. If they instead of free healthcare had free just extra chromosomes lying around." And so it didn't turn out for me there. It was kind of funny when we came to LA. Like I booked like this Airbnb, and I came to the Airbnb and I didn't get in. I couldn't get in, and then I called the host, and she was like, "Yeah, it's cancelled." I was like, "Well, yeah, but I'm here." It's like, "Yes, I know." Like, so when was it cancelled? Yeah, today. And like, why? I changed my mind. It's like, oh. Why did you change your mind? I don't know. So I came to the US to kind of follow my dream, and I got immediately homeless. And that's the American dream. That's the real American dream. That's the nightmare. But it's nice to be here. I'm not a very well-known comedian in Norway. I've been doing it for 10 years, and no one knows me. I feel like I'm in the witness protection program, you know. It's like I'm undercover for some reason. Like why? Like I don't even have a social security number. It's weird. It's but sometimes like people recognize me. Like sometimes people come up to me and think because people think I look a bit like Tobey Maguire, you know, like the first Spider-Man. Once. Okay, yeah, makes noises. Mixed noises, some applause, thank you, yeah. Once someone said to me, like, "Marius, you looked like Spider-Man before he was bitten by a spider." And that's the most like creative way I've been called a nerd ever. That's and now I've gotten these glasses, and I never had like glasses before, and now I feel like I'm living that movie in reverse, you know. Like I used to be this strong young guy, and now I've been bitten by a nerd, and now I'm glasses guy, and my superpower is awkward small talk. So that's swing around. And I'm Norwegian. I don't know why we're this way either. Like I'm not sure why we turn out this way. Like we don't even say hello to people. Like at the store, we don't say hello. Like instead, we have developed this like a system of polite nods and smiles that mainly makes us look like we're holding in farts. We're like, when you meet us at the store, and we're like. And to us it means like, "Hello, nice to see you. How's the kids? How's the tumor? How's everything going?" In a way. But to the rest of the world, it just means like, "I'm very constipated right now." Yeah, I'm not sure why we are the way we are. Like I'm 36. So sometimes people think I look younger. Like I've heard that I look like a 28-year-old that slept very little in the last 3 weeks. Like, but and I have. Like it's true, but it's weird being 36. Like, this is the first time in my life where I actually have to Google like new slang. Like I hear new words and I have to Google them. Like the word of the year last year for me was like Riz. You heard Riz? Yeah, and it's a slang for charisma. So the kids, they say charisma, they say riz. But they use it as a verb. And that's very confusing, because they say that they're out like rizzing people. Yeah. And I'm not sure if you should be doing that, to be honest. Like, I talked to this young guy, and he's like, yeah, me and the boys, we're at the club, we're rizzing on these chicks. And like, did the chicks know that they got rizzed? Did you have consent during the rizzing? And I don't try to be a nerd. Like, I'm well known to be rizzing the occasional bitch. It's not. Give me a bitch and I'll rizz her. It's just weird, cause charisma is because it's something you have. It's not something you do. You know, I have hemorrhoids, but I'm not out like hemorrhoidsing this host. You know, like. I don't have hemorrhoids. I'm not sure if I said that. It's just an itch. I'm married though. That's nice. Yeah. Thank you. I'm also happy about that. I'm really happy that I met a girl. Period. But it's really nice to kind of meet someone who sees you and acts like, nom 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 nom. I want that person inside of me. Once a month. But I'm really happy. I'm really happy I'm married. I'm really happy I'm not single. I wasn't really good at being single. I was really bad at Tinder. Like I always at Tinder I always wrote the first message and the second message. And I wrote all the messages. And it's like I thought I started a conversation, but I started a manifesto or something. It's kind of weird, like waking up on a Sunday and just reading through the conversation you tried to have with 23 women around Oslo between 18 and 69. You know, it's like you just read like, hello, are you out? Hello, winky face, hello, cunt. And then she answered. So, and now I'm married, so it's hope for everyone. Her name is Martha, and she is real. She exists. A lot of atoms and molecules, and she's a real person. And she's great. And we recently experienced a really cool thing. We just got a child. 12 weeks ago we got a child. And it's really nice because we've been trying really hard to get that child. Like it's much harder to get pregnant than I thought. Like to be honest, like I thought it would be much easier. Like you have your penis and you think you know, and then but then even if you know what you're doing, it's really hard. And I know what I'm doing. Give me a uterus and I'll fill it with whatever you need. And so apparently, like you have to time the ovulation. So like you make love during the ovulation. So we had this app called My Menstruation, and it's not like our common menstruation at this point. And that told us when we should sleep together to optimize the success of kind of having a child, and it led to us kind of having really kind of strict sex on a schedule, and at some point like none of us gave consent. You know, it's like it was with a mutual rape. It's super weird. It's none of us enjoyed it, none of us wanted to be there, but we did it for the greater good, and it's... And the police didn't care at all, so it was just like normal rape, but it's... I'm sorry about that. So it led to us kind of having a really kind of a schedule. So my calendar was kind of full of just like sex appointments. And that's nice. Like I really learned. Like I'm a type of person who really get turned on by structure. That's kind of my. Like when demand and supply meet, then I'm really turned on, and that's really good. But it's kind of weird because I'm a comedian, so I have kind of an open calendar, so kind of bookers can see when I'm available. And it's super weird to get a call from somewhere in Norway when people are like, "Yes, I want to book you for a show, but you're having sex with your wife that night." Apparently, so man's got to do what a man's got to do. It's nice, like the child. She's cool. I'm kind of worried that she will kind of inherit my kind of bad traits, like having no charisma and stuff. And I'm also a bit worried that she will kind of inherit Martha's traits, because like Martha is really good, but great, good. She's okay. I hate her. She's the worst. Fuck her. Okay? I want a divorce. No, she's good, but she has like this one thing where she's really bad at like inflection, like at words. I know I'm casting the first stone, kind of, but with her inflection, like when she tries to say something. Don't turn Spanish. When she tries to say something, like I'm not sure, her inflection doesn't really help her. Like because when she was pregnant, we were watching TV, and then she burped, and I support that. Like women should be allowed. Women should be allowed to burp. Like white power, no fun. Girl power! Turn off that camera. She burped, and I support that. But then her inflection is so bad, so she looked at me and she was like, "Excuse me?" Like it was my fault somehow. And she was pregnant, so it was kind of my fault, you know. It's like kind of. But I was like, you can't say "excuse me." You have to say, "Excuse me." And she said, I really can't tell the difference. And then I understood quite a lot, like that, because when I met her, I was like, oh, you're so perfect, like why are you single? But then I understood why, because it's really hard to date if you kind of walk around Oslo and it's like, I love you. and when it's just like the two of us, then it's nice, because then I just like then I can help. But like when we're out in public, then I just enjoy the show, you know, like we were at the grocery store, and she knocked over like a shelf because she was really like pregnant, and she like says out loud into the store, "Excuse me." And two like store clerks comes like running over, and she's like, "Excuse me, I knocked over a shelf." And in their head, I think like there were like two options: like either this woman is crazy, or she owns the grocery store. And he just gambled. "Oh, sorry, sir, women, female, sir." I have words. I have the best words. It's like the only person I've heard who has like as bad as an inflection as Martha is like the voice in the subway in Oslo. I'm not sure if you try to take that, but it's that, especially it's like if you're just here for a vacation. I really you should really try to take the line number 5 to Sognsvann, because on the way there's a station called Berg. And wherever you like get to Berg, like the voice says, the next station is Berg. Like, did we take a wrong turn somewhere? What? Like, the voice says Berg, like it's a soap opera, and Berg has been dead for 20 years. And like suddenly appears. Berg? You died in a plane crash! Yeah, but I'm back for the Empire! Yeah, I think I'm done actually. Guys, really nice to do comedy for you. My name is Marius. Nice to see you. Bye. Thank you.